welcome. Come in, come in, come in. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den. And this is Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup. Welcome home, baby. Okay, you are home. Child, we got a new cast, but with some of the same old damn members. That's what the hell it really is, okay? And why are we at season 5, episode 41? WeTV, I really need y'all to stop doing this, okay? Y'all playing games. This should be season 6, episode 1. Can we stop doing this? Can we get a petition out to stop WeTV and they damn shenanigans? Seriously. But anyway, honey, Barbie... Rob's party goes completely damn left. Rob and Teeny, I forgot about y'all. And Teeny and Rob Mama, both of y'all need to sit your asses down somewhere. What in the ghetto foolishness is going on? The foolishness and the foolery and the ghetto-ness of it all, honey. This is definitely the ghetto. Now, Joey and Kim, Joey feel like he the baby daddy. Okay, we were stroking around the time that Kim gave birth to this baby, and we got to go ahead and do a damn paternity test. Zeroya, Z, girl. Z said, I ain't got time, baby. I heard the streets talking. I got my mask on, and I got my hair did. Okay, nails done, hair done, everything did. And we got a whole daggone foundation that apparently we ain't been paying no rent on. Surprise! Okay, the money ain't money right now. We broke, okay? Scratching and surviving. Good times. I haven't stopped singing that song since John Amos died. It's been stuck in my head. Sorry, y'all. Michael and Justine is back on the damn scene, child. Why are we having another baby? Why we ain't giving this girl Coochie, okay, a moment to damn breathe? And on top of this is child number damn 9, and we over here talking about just in case, okay, you don't make it home tonight, girl. Do you have your preparations in order? Do you have your damn life insurance set up? Michael talking about, well, girl, you could go ahead and get an hysterectomy. That's easier than me getting a vasectomy. Boy, what? What the hell are we talking about here? Brittany and Key Rock is back, and Key Rock want me to believe that he, dotted all the I's, okay, and crossed all the T's, and yet you did not know whether you had permission to damn go before you packed everything up, quit your job. Like, what are we doing here? Then you did not do everything you were supposed to do, sir. I'm sorry. Bianca, why are you on my damn TV screen? Why is this girl back on my TV screen? She is working Daniel nerves, and she working my damn nerves too. Talking about, can you get up and go get me some coffee? Oh, I can't believe how selfish he is. He can't do for me. Girl, get the hell up out of here. I don't ever want to see this freaking girl again. This is literally the most annoying, okay? She gets the damn award for most annoying freaking person I ever damn seen in my life. And I can't do it, y'all, okay? I ain't got it for this chick at all. Okay, y'all, we gonna go ahead, okay, get into this episode. Break it on down. Take it from the top. You know how we do. Who we gonna start with, y'all? Where should we start with? Who should we start with? Where the hell should we go? And we got damn Melissa and Louie, y'all, but we ain't see them in this episode. This gonna be a hot ass mess, okay? Where do we start? We gonna start with Bianca and Daniel. I think I gotta start with her and get her out the way because I'm just sick of this freaking chick. It was so funny how we talking about, we brought him home, let him see the crib, all that good stuff. We know that they were going to be able to spend the night there that night, but they didn't know whether the probation officer was going to give him permission once he went to them the next day for them to continue this thing out, okay? And she was over here saying how, she was going to have a fit. She was going to be very upset if they didn't let him stay, okay? Because she done came all this way and gave up all her things, and they got to let him stay. So... child, we were stroking, okay? We had a funky good time, or did we? Because, of course, he like, listen, it was good. Oh, I was pleased, all right? It's been a minute since I damn got to, do the new do. And she was like, boy, it was all right, okay? She didn't want to hurt his feelings. She told him it was okay, but when she was in our face, she was like, boy, listen, he just put it in, okay? He just put it in. It was not what she thought it was going to be. But, we all like, oh, we happy, we love him, it's like, the honeymoon phase. And so... of course, he was thinking and fantasizing about it for such a long time while he was locked up, what it was going to be. And, he thought that nobody wasn't going to want to be with him and all this other type of stuff, and now he got his girl of the dreams, and he got to do what he got to do. So he waking up in a good mood, and he making her some damn breakfast or whatever, and then she gonna sit there like, so am I gonna get this breakfast every day? Like every day we gonna be on and popping, and you gonna be cooking for me? And he was like, yeah, no, girl, okay, let's not get too damn cute, too carry the damn away. Like, this is the first day. Can we just let this sink in and enjoy this damn day? He ain't say all of that, but I'm saying that because that's just what it was. And so she proceeds to be like, oh, did you make coffee? And he like, yeah, coffee over there. Help yourself. Knock yourself out, right? And she's like, oh, get up and get me a cup. And he's like, no, I'm not thirsty. I said, dear, I know that's damn right. Okay. So she was like, what is the problem? You can't just get up and get me a cup of coffee? Like, I don't understand what is the big issue. Why you acting like you damn triggered? And he was like, no, it's not about me being triggered. I made the coffee. I made the breakfast. If you want some coffee, get your behind on up. Walk on over there. Make it your damn self. Sit back down. Like, what is your problem? Okay? Because what you not going to do is manipulate me, gaslight me, and, you know, try to make me feel bad. And you ain't going to be throwing up every 5 minutes because we always want to say how much money we spend, how we, you know, we came all this way, we putting all of this into this. And he was like, you know, I appreciate you, I love you, and I will spend forever trying to, you know, make it up to you or do, you know, things back for you. That's what a relationship is supposed to be. You do for me, I'll do for you. But what I'm not going to do is have you throwing up every damn minute what you did for me. He was like, you know, I don't like that. Let's stop that right now. Nip that in the bud before we could go any further. And I was like, Daniel, I'm with you. Okay, I got your back. I'm 110% behind you because I hate, okay, that's like a pet peeve of mine. I just was talking about that with another show. When a person throws things in your face that you did, if you did it, it was supposed to be from your heart because you wanted to do it. Otherwise, don't do it if you got to damn talk about it, okay? She over here talking about something, oh, I don't think this is going to work. I think that's a red flag because he's over here getting an attitude with me and he's acting like this is triggering him. And if this is the first thing that he going to do right off the back and that's triggering him like that, then, you know, that makes me worried and makes me feel like I got things to look out for. I said, girl, that's what made you worry out of everything that's been going on and all the conversations you had. That was what made you damn worry. Bianca, you are very concerning to us all, child. Okay, what I need you to do, forget about the damn coffee. I think I'm going to be saying this the whole damn season. I need you to go down a damn psychiatrist, dial text talk, okay? And they give you one for free that will text you, do video calls with you, over the phone with you, and all of the above. Because girl, I don't have the patience for you. I don't. You know, you want it to be all the damn about you. You freaking selfish as I don't know damn what, and you annoying. Okay, next, Joey and Kim. Joey and Kim, I really feel like y'all just scratching at things to be scratching at it. But baby, we gonna go with it because that's where the hell y'all going. You know, Joey is being Mr., you know, interactive. Okay, he there with Kim and the damn kids, and we are saying how, you know, him and her had this night together, and basically her son, you know, could possibly be his, even though technically she was, I think she was still married at the time. And there's a possibility that it also could have been the husband's, but there's definitely a possibility that it could be, you know, his as well. And he been wanting to get this test done for the longest time and find out whether this is his child or not. Every time he look at him, he feel like he's seeing his face. Is even time when he asking a little boy like, oh, don't you feel like you look like me? And I'm like, I don't know if that's really appropriate, if we should be saying that to him and putting things in his head until we know what's what, but you know, okay, whatever. And at one point, you know, he's telling Kim that he gonna go ahead and get this test done, and she's like, well, should we really do that now? We got so much going on, you know, maybe this is not the best time for us to be talking about that. And he like, nah, this is the best time. Like, we waited long enough. I'm out. I want to do the damn test. Now I will say, yeah, Kim, what's the holdup? Why wait? On one hand, right, like, this is the man you claim you want to marry. You got him there changing your kids and taking them to school and feeding them and all of these different things any damn way. It sounds more to me like she's worrying about having to possibly tell her husband, who may think that this is his daggone child, that it ain't his. If it do come back, that it would be Joey's. That's what I'm feeling like. But apparently they had sex since, you know, 2018 at the time she got pregnant, and then he went to prison. And so of course there is that possibility. And you know, he does know that she also has sex, but I think he said they weren't married or anything, but he could possibly be Kaysen's father, right? That's the little boy name, I believe. And then it could also possibly be him. So he actually went and bought the paternity test so he could know for sure. So he basically was saying when he dropped him off to school, he'd be looking at him in the mirror and be like, oh, you look like me. And, I think I see something in the eyes or whatever that's familiar. And, we might as well go ahead and do it and know, right? And so he was saying he think it's good that he could possibly be his son. And, she over here, we hit so many obstacles and I hope that we gonna be okay. And I think that was his mama that was telling her it's gonna be okay. Now, mind you, she over here doing her tracking on him, of course. Keeping on talking about, well, he was locked up and he had addiction, so I gotta be tracking him and watching where he going. And she basically was asking her like, oh, is he where he's supposed to be? And she's like, yeah, so far, yep, actually he is. And I'm like, I can't live my life like that. If I gotta be freaking tracking you and monitoring you every damn move, as if that's really supposed to stop you from doing what the hell you gonna do regardless, like that's just too much energy for me. Okay, if she's okay with spending the rest of her life like that, then God bless you, man. Do what works for you, I guess, right? If you like it, I love it. It's my saying that I always have to say to people, because can't nobody live their life but them. But it's a no for me, dog. So, when he finally gets to have a conversation with her, like I said, he was basically like saying he ready to do this, and she was kind of like leery about it, like, do we really have to rush and do that right now? Is that really something that we got to talk about, right this minute? I think it's other things that we got going on and other things that we could discuss and other things that's more than important. And probably what's more important for her is that they hurry up and just go ahead and get, married. That's her number one thing. But I'm like, yeah, would you really want to get married and not know? Like, why not? I mean, I don't see no other really big deal as to why not do it, besides the fact that you probably don't want to have to tell the husband if it did end up being his. But she was saying to him, like, you sound like you pretty sure. And he was like, no, I'm not sure at all. That's why I want to know. And she was like, well, what if it do come back that he's yours? And he's like, oh, well, then he is, and whatever, right? And he was basically saying like, all you have to do is swab him and send him off. And he's like, yeah, I'm ready to do this or whatever. So then, of course, she just gives us, of course, the update all over again, what he already told us about. And she was saying that her and the guy got back together, I guess, or she stayed with her ex once he went to jail. And she was like, Kaysen has no idea and her ex-husband has no idea. So I think that's really the biggest thing. And so she was like saying ignorance is bliss, and she's just basically been okay with it being this way. I think, Kim is touching a little bit in the head too, but he was saying how she keeps putting it off, and he just wanted to know what this was already so that they could go ahead with their future or whatever. And he, would never do anything to hurt any of them. And, he just, basically has the DNA test and he ready to go, child. So, she was sitting there kind of looking at him like, I don't know if I want to do this. And then she's like, well, what are you going to tell him? And he was saying he was going to give him a damn COVID test, child. So then they went ahead and, they went ahead to freaking swab this damn little boy and saying that it's going to be a damn COVID test. And, child, I don't know. What would y'all do in this case? Put it in the comments. Let me know. But anyway, they got all they needed. And, we was over here telling him we love you and thank you for being a big boy and whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. And, he went to go ahead and put the stuff in the mailbox, and he just was saying this is hard. And so, we'll see what happens, child. We'll see what happens. Okay. Next up, who the hell do we have? It's funny how Kim got secrets and she want to keep her secrets or whatever, right? But then she want to know everything else and monitor people and watch people. I just, the hypocrisy of it all. But, child, okay. Who the hell else do I want to go to next, y'all? We'll go to Brittany and Key Rock. You know, it wasn't much more to them except for her saying that she didn't want Joey to be disappointed, and they was gonna find out in a couple of weeks if it's you know, his or not. Brittany and Key Rock. Apparently, Brittany and Key Rock had everything packed up, baby. Okay, we living our best lives. We ready to start this new journey. We done made sure all the family is together. We done got all of our ducks in order. Okay, supposedly, allegedly, according to Key Rock. We done quit our jobs. We done freaking put in a notice with the jobs. We done, you know, let the landlord know we gonna be moving out the apartment and all of these different things, child. But surprise, okay, ring, ring, ring. We get a call, okay, that's basically saying, yeah, we know you was trying to move up out of there, okay, and relocate, but Texas, it said, is a no-go. They don't want you here. Don't come, okay? You ain't got to go home, but you sure as hell can't come here. And he like, what the hell do you mean? Everything was set. It's no reason that they should have said no. We already set up everything. And basically the parole officer is like, well, nobody told you to set up everything. How could you possibly set up everything when you never got the damn confirmation? And he's like, oh, because I didn't see any reason for them to tell us no or to turn us down. Like, we've been doing everything that we supposed to do. We never failed a urine test. And I'm like, Key Rock, are you serious? Like, first of all, you know these people can say no anytime they damn want to, right? It really don't matter whether you passing it. Like, yeah, you would probably think, like, if you never had no issues, that they're not going to give you a hard time. But you also have to take into account as well that you are too damn convicted damn felons that's trying to move into their state. So they may not want both of y'all convictees out there. I'm just saying. I mean, Brittany had the damn sense to know that that probably could be a part of it as well. Now, mind you, you know, he out here yelling and screaming on the damn phone about, but I planned everything, I did everything, and they like, okay, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, what that got to do with the price of tea in China, child? I'm telling you what the situation is. You cannot go no damn where. You know, oh, where am I supposed to live and all of that? So, of course, Brittany come out trying to figure out what's happening with the situation and talk and find out and trying to get the phone. And I'm talking on the phone, move. I'm talking, you know, we already gave up everything. We already moved. We already don't, you know, have the apartments no more and all of that. Where exactly are we supposed to sleep at, right? Because, I mean, they just laughed it up and living their damn best lives, talking about we here now, we got the perfect vibe, you know, we doing everything we supposed to be doing. God is good. You know, we was just happy and just knowing everything was going to be all right. And so, you know, now she's been out of prison over a year, and when she came home, things was hard. But, you know, now we a little bit more steady and we about to start this new life. And, you know, especially with her being a felon, we moving to Texas tomorrow and they coming to get this daggone oil change and, you know, just thinking everything perfect. And so I'm like, you did not dot all the I's. You didn't cross all the T's. You don't have all the ducks in the row because you did not have the permission verified yet, Key Rock. You never ever plan to move the hell away and not know that all your stuff is damn taken care of. It's up to the state of Texas to deny or grant it, and they did not grant it. You should have known that that was done first before you put in any damn thing. And now you over here pissed off and disappointed, and they telling them it could take up to 30 days. After him going back and forth and not wanting to give Brittany the phone, finally he give her the phone, and she's like, you know, you have to understand, I'm so sorry. Key Rock is upset right now because, you know, we was really counting on this. We gave up everything. At this point, we would basically be homeless. Like, what are we supposed to do? Where are we supposed to go at, you know? And they say it could take up to 30 days that they can appeal this decision. And she's like, okay. She tries to look at the positive side of it. Like, all right, they saying no for now, but we can figure out why they're saying no, what we need to do, and maybe hopefully they would be able to change this. And that's something, and, you know, that would be a good opportunity, or, you know, at least a chance that we could possibly still go. But, you know, this kind of leaves us up in the air right now. And they, you know, was basically saying they'll do what they need to do, right? And I think they told them something about being able to maybe stay in a hotel for now. And so they found out that answer. So it was like, we ain't got no choice, because if you take your behind and decide you still gonna go, then y'all gonna be in trouble and you gonna be back in jail. So it's either wait the damn 30 days or take your ass back to jail. It ain't funny, but it is funny because the fact that he had all this attitude and base, like, but I did everything I was supposed to do and we ain't never had no damn issues, so therefore why the hell y'all holding me? And it's not that, what was they at Virginia? I think it's not their end that's holding it up. Their end, they got approved, but it's Texas. If they don't say we opening the doors and we letting you in, okay, then you can't come in. You got denied. Okay, that's just what it was. And so now he's mad. More money, more problems. I done got the U-Haul, I done got the furniture, I done put the deposit down. All the ducks is in a row. And I'm like, but the ducks is not in a row. The family was packing and ready to go. This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare because you didn't take the time to make sure that you actually took care of what you need to take care of. So at least they were saying that the government would help them with a motel room. You gotta just be happy with that. Wait the 30 days and see, once Texas do the review, what we could come up with. That was basically what was going on with Dan, Brittany, and Key Rock, child. Who else we want to talk about? Michael and Justine. What I did not have on my bingo card, y'all, was Michael and Justine showing up talking about, we moved, we happy, we okay with the vibe, we got our kids here, and we living our life the way that we want to live it, and we bringing the baby in. I thought the baby was coming for a checkup. Next thing I know, we seeing a big ass belly and Justine getting up on the table and we talking about congratulations, okay? And doing the sonogram, and we asking, do she want to know what the birth of the baby is? And we see the little wee swinging, and it's like, oh, it's a boy. And she like, yes, I wanted a boy. Okay, I have another daggone boy, right? And this is also going to be baby number 9. And we wondering, did you think about, first of all, the fact that when you are having C-sections, it's definitely a higher rate. It's things that we have to worry about that with that. And this is such a close pregnancy behind the last pregnancy. And this is the 5th one. Okay, so things is a little different for you. And God forbid, okay, hopefully everything would go good, but there definitely could be complications. And if it should be a complication, do we got our affairs in order? Okay, girl, do we know whether we want to be left on damn life support? Do we know if we want to be taken off? Do we know if we want to have, you saved, the baby saved? Do we got life insurance? C-sections is risky. That's just what it is. And usually we recommend that after you give birth, if everything do go good, then you would get on damn birth control because you don't want to be having no more damn babies, okay? Or we want to go ahead and get a hysterectomy and get our damn tubes tied so that we ain't got to be worried about that way. So she was like, oh, I'm considering it. I'm thinking about it. I definitely don't want to put myself in a dangerous situation. And she was like, girl, definitely, okay, because you already put yourself there. Okay, you got to make an option. You got to make sure that this is your last daggone pregnancy. You do not need no more damn kids. And then they talking about how they got a whole, baseball team. So he talking about something, well, I don't want my situation not working right because she was telling him he could get a vasectomy. He gonna tell her tunnel will still be there if she gets the hysterectomy, but that could mess him up. Boy, get out my damn face with that foolishness and ignorance. Why don't you go use Google? It's damn free, and educate your freaking self and stop trying to make damn excuses. They always want to put the damn woman through everything. Anyway, child. Basically, this is definitely something that could be life-threatening. It could be risky. She's probably going to have a hard time in this pregnancy. So she's like, this is really scaring me or whatever. And, I want to do everything that I can. So she was like, well, I don't have a will, but now I probably will, look into things and see what I need to do. And they was, she was saying like, will she be placed in a coma? Will she be incubated and all of that kind of stuff? And do she feel like he would make the same decisions as her? Like, would she want him to be in charge of it? And she's like, yeah, no, he definitely wouldn't make the same decisions as me. So I need to be the one to put my stuff in. And of course, he's saying that he don't want to see nothing happen. So of course, like, he can't even think of a world where she wouldn't be in it. And so then they go and talk outside, and she's like, wow, having them say all of that stuff to me is really freaking crazy. All right. And it's scary to even have to think about something like that. That wasn't expecting that to be, the conversation that we was going to have to be walking into. And she's like, if anything does happen, let me go. Don't be trying to hold me on there. Like if I'm damn vegetable, that's not what I want. And make sure you follow the baby and you save the baby. Like being a mother, that's what it's about, protecting your kids and giving your life for your kids and all of that different kind of thing. So she was like, that's what I've been doing for all the ones that's already been here, and that's what I'm gonna do for this one as well. Okay. And he was just giving her that damn look because he don't want to hear it. He don't even want to think about that. He don't want to have this conversation. None of us do, but at the end of the day, the reality is that's what we have to do. Okay. It's very real and it does happen. And so she was like, of course you don't, I know you don't, and I don't want to have to think about, God forbid, ever losing you, but these are things that we have to discuss and we have to have in plan. So that definitely gave her a completely different perspective, child. But I said, girl, not y'all having another damn baby. It wouldn't be me, child. God bless y'all. Last one, y'all. No, I'm sorry. It's not even the last one. Zeroya and Troy. I have to say, Zeroya, child. Zeroya say, y'all was talking all that junk about me, baby. I'm about to go get this face mask, okay? I'm about to get my hair laid, okay, braided up. I said, okay, come on, braids. That's what I'm talking about, girl. Definitely much better than that damn ponytail. And her attitude was better, too, because I'm sorry, if you got a funky-ass attitude, you being ugly with your attitude can make you ugly as a person. I'm just saying, I never thought Zeroya was ugly, but I just thought that she could definitely, be treating herself a lot better, girl. If we over here spending all this money and giving some dude a freaking flower bouquet of money and all this other stuff, then we definitely can spend money on ourselves and treat ourselves and do self-care for ourselves, okay? You can't take care of nobody else if you ain't taking care of yourself. And then when you got a funky ass attitude, that don't make it no better. And so it does look like she changing some of those things. So I'm actually here for that. If anything, it looked like we might have had a little bit of role reversal, and Troy might have been the one that was into foolishness and foolery, with this damn episode, child. But, Zeroya, you messed up too, because how the hell are we waking up and we talking about it's a brand new day, okay? Can you feel a brand new day? All right. And we got jobs to go to, and it's his first day, and she's like, oh, well, why are you nervous? You were part of the foundation, and it's like, it sound good. It was something hill, and we talking about doing things in the community and helping people that have been locked up that's coming out and all of that, which is perfect for Troy because he's somebody that, not too long ago came out, so he can definitely give his perspective and insight into this, right? And he's all excited and thinking she got everything damn down packed, and we go over to the job and we introducing him to the people, and they looking a little, sketchy, like they ain't too, like, okay, we gonna have our eye on him because we don't know if this is gonna be something good for him. We gotta see, how he gonna work out. And then she's showing him his office, and he talking about how, oh yeah, this was like the little cells. The cubicle was like the little cells that was in jail, but you ain't in jail no more, you free. And you about to do the damn thing. But then it's like, hold up, wait a minute, I actually got a surprise that I've been keeping from you, okay? A secret that I haven't told you, and I've been trying to figure out how I could break this news to you and let you know what it is. And we like, what is this, Aurelia? What's going on, girl? What the hell is the secret? Okay, what could it possibly be that you have not been telling damn Troy about a brand new damn business that a nonprofit business that you started that's supposed to do all of these, beautiful things, and that he's supposed to have this new job and this new income and everything to be able to be proud and happy about. And so when we get back to the damn house and we laying down, it's like, oh, I'm looking at this email or text message or whatever, and it's like, well, there's a text message about what exactly, what the heck, is going on. And we gonna go ahead and pass him the phone, and he reading it like, you owe rent from May and June. And he like, what do you mean we owe rent from May and June? I'm confused. May and June of what? Like, for what reason? For why? Okay, how the hell did this happen? Like, is this supposed to be a prank? Is this a joke? Are you playing with me right now? Are you pulling my foot? And then it's like, no, I'm being for real, and I'm trying to talk to you, and I'm trying to tell you what's happening now, whatever the case may be, right? it just so happened that, we couldn't get certain grants and certain things couldn't, come through at that time. And we had to pull one thing to put it to the other thing to be able to cover certain things. And I did everything that I could to try to avoid this and to try to stop it and to try to be on top of it. And, this works in a whole different type of way because you have to wait for certain invoices and things like that to come in. And so he like, oh, so we just supposed to sit here and twiddle our damn thumbs. He like, this make me want to get back out here in the damn streets. And she like, yeah, that's the last thing that you need to be doing. I'm just trying to bring your attention to what's going on up until this point, because now this is even something that can affect them as far as their apartment that they're living in, and neither one of them could get checks. And then he like, what you gonna do? Tell the doctors and the counselors and them that they can't get no checks either. They not about to sit up here and be playing no games, and they gonna go ahead about their damn business too. And so he like, what else are you not telling me? If you ain't telling me about this, then there's probably other things that you ain't told me about. And where the hell are we supposed to get this funding from? What are we supposed to do? And so she was like, well, this is what happens with grants as a process or whatever, as a nonprofit. That's not how, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. And, it's not going to be easy, but we, we'll do what we need to do, right? And then he storms off talking about they not gonna work for free and that he gonna go out here and figure out what to do. And she like, what the hell are you talking about? Where are you going? And he's like, I'm getting more aggravated the more we keep talking, and I don't want to have this damn conversation. And she was like, oh, well, I need him to hear me out. People say they want you to be honest, but they really don't want you to be honest, and I don't understand why he getting damn triggered. And then she was like, you think you gonna get in the streets and get some damn money? And he talking about I'ma figure something out. And she was like, no, you cannot do this. And she's trying to stop him from going, saying, where are you going? And he's like, Zoroya, whatever it is you need to do for the day, go do it for the day. Okay, go ahead and take care of your business, and I'm going to do what I'm doing. I got a fend for us. I need to do it by. Troy, what the hell are you doing, sir? Like, what the hell you going to do to fend for y'all? And you sitting here on national damn TV talking about come and pick me up. I got some things to do. Walking with a damn do-rag in the damn streets like a freaking jackass. And Zoroya saying he on the street with a damn ankle monitor and a pink freaking do-rag telling, people that he gonna go get some money. Like, be smart. And I have to say, I agree with her there. Like, what are we talking about? He talking about, I left the house. Can you come pick me up? I got to holler at you. I got to figure some things out. I'm trying to strive and stay positive in my mind and all of this. But I can't take not knowing what's going to be happening. And, we got to get this real money real quick. You got to pay these damn bills. You got to make it do what you got to do and make sure you don't get caught up. And sometimes you got to do the right thing for the wrong reasons. Are we really, Troy, what you about to do? Because I know you ain't dumb enough to be on damn TV with damn WeTV, okay, Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, saying that you about to commit a damn crime with an ankle monitor. It got to be something else, child. He going to try to see if he could borrow some money from somebody or something, because I don't believe that Troy that damn stupid. But, of course, they have to try to make it damn dramatic. And the way these people been talking about, they make them reenact stuff. Maybe there's just some shit WeTV told him to reenact. Because I'm not trying to believe that Troy is this dumb as they are making him seem in this damn scene. Like he ain't got the sense that God gave a rope. So I'm going to try to give him credit and think that it's something else he got planned and it ain't that. Okay? But that was what was going on with them. And Zoroya, girl, you should have been said something. And I'm sorry, but the money, again, I have to keep going back to it. You was acting like you had all this money that you was able to spend on this, on that, and every damn thing else. You should have been putting that into your business and putting it into your damn rent instead of sending it to him. Okay, so next up. And last, Rob and Teeny. I want to know, like, make it make sense. Okay, she was so happy to find him back home, child. I forgot this freaking weirdo with these damn cameras was even damn up here. Now he in the house and he still want to put damn cameras up because he want to just have them up for security, or so he say, right? And we talking about how, sometimes we would just like to remind her, like, yeah, I'm here and I'm watching you. What you doing? Where you going? Who you going with? Okay, what you eating? What you got over there? And all of that good stuff. I'm like, ugh, I can't. So she was supposed to be having this get together for him, and it's like, oh, who's all coming? And I was like, I told everybody. And then we asked about, did you invite mama? And it's like, yeah, I invited her too. And we say me and mama's okay. She at least for now, excuse me, we making it do what it do. But you could tell the way that she said that it wasn't much enthusiasm. I was like, girl, don't sound like y'all good. And then everybody else that they was calling to be like, are you coming or what you up to? Oh, I'm sick. Oh, I hurt my pinky toe. Oh, my back hurt, my butt hurt, my neck hurt. Like, they wasn't trying to be damn bothered, okay? They was like, we ain't got time for damn Rob. Like, he home, good for him, but we living our damn lives. That's basically what it was given. And he was like, this is pretty much the same attitudes that they be having, when I'm locked up anyway. None of them wasn't coming to see me then. So then we had like 2 people show up or whatever, and they was basically asking them, how's it going with it, what they up to, and they like, where everybody else? And it's like, nobody else has came yet. So finally he like, oh, there go my mama. And when mama first come, we pretty much like, hey, how you doing or whatever. I'm like, hey girl, okay, nice of you to stop by. And we just basically, trying to be cordial, but you can still kind of feel the daggone tension in the air, whatever have you, which I don't really know what the tension comes from. Like, I thought we had our little words, and that last time that we saw them, and then we came back, we apologized because she had kind of kept comparing her with his ex-girlfriend. Also wanted him to be sending some type of money or whatever, was like all before she used to get a certain amount from him, and apparently he wasn't telling Teenie about that either. And she was like, now you making me look stupid because you make it seem one way and you're the one that stopped it in the first damn place, and then come to find out you was telling your mother was a whole nother way. So as far as I knew, they had pretty much got that accomplished. Now what happened in between that since then, I have no clue. But at first we like, nice to see you, nice party, what's going on, how's everybody doing, what we got popping, okay, where the drinks at, we all hugging and kissing and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And we basically like, oh, well, I'm just happy that, first she was happy that it was her mom and not Rob's mom, but right after that it was kind of like, oh, well, her friend Rochelle was there, whatever else. And then it's like, oh, my mom is here. And you can see her whole face and her whole body language change really quick, right? At this point, we were saying we wanted to get some drinks, and we, just basically was chilling. So, we seeing how it's good. I'm happy to be out. And we was like, where's everybody else? It's just like, I don't know, and I'm just basically saying that, she had, I think her mom wanted a chance to meet his mom and really see what she had been, what she had going on. But she was like, Rob's mom has actually been mad at Rob per usual since he been out. So they ain't really been checking for him like that. And it's really hard for him. Like, at the end of the day, the family was coming like once in a damn blue or whatever, right? And so, but at the end of the day, she feel like he'll be good, he'll be on track, and, he got all the support that he needs, but he could have used, extra support. It would have been nice if they would have been there, but they like, he's seeming like he's fine, but it does seem like he's longing for mama's support or whatever the case may be. And she's like, yeah, I could see that, but at the end of the day, everybody have their life to live, and they have to do things the way they're gonna do it, right? And she hates to see the disappointment in his eyes. So as soon as they were saying that, and they were saying, we got cake and we decorated things ourselves, and we had her daughter bringing, the cake over, whatever. Basically, we like smashing the cake on him, and we laughing and all of that. And, they like, you want some more? And he's like, no. So the party was going good for what it was. Like, at the end of the day, you got to appreciate who's there for you and not worry about who's not there. I always say I'd rather have one real person than 10 fake ones. So if they wasn't there, then they didn't need to be there. It wasn't meant to be there. Like, I always think about it in that way. It is what it is. So at the end of the day, all of a sudden, we got to make the entrance. We like, oh, hey, dun, 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 mama showed up, right? And he was really happy and excited to see her. He get up, he hug her, whatever, we talking about, I love you, you came, dang, I didn't expect my mother to come. And, I thought she couldn't make it or whatever. So it was like, I love you too. And, we thinking that this is something that could be positive. And so basically, Teeny's like, she's here, that's fine, you know, whatever, girl, you know. And so she was like, oh, I'm gonna go get a drink and I'm gonna let the mamas meet, and, you know, saying, come on, kids, or whatever, and, you know, nice to meet you, your hair is beautiful, you know, we giving compliments, we saying how's the food, and we loving it like McDonald's and everything like that, right? And he's saying how much he enjoying the party, but a lot of people didn't show up, you know. And so it's like, well, I'm glad you showed up, right? And so she was like, oh, I'm here for you, and if you need to talk, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like the way you've been treating me, though. It feels like you've been being distant, so I do gotta, you know, say some things, and I wish you would spend time with me or whatever. And so he was saying, like, really don't nobody know what he's been going through mentally. He been locked up for all this time, and it's gonna take him some time, and, you know, he always loved his mama. Okay, I'll always love my mama. But you know, she was basically saying, like, she get it, but at the end of the day, you know, when Teeny ain't gonna be there, I'ma be there. And so Teeny was like, why wouldn't I be there? And she was like, no, I'm just saying, you know, I'm speaking hypothetically, but it's like, no, mama, you didn't even need to add Teeny into it, okay? This is a conversation between you and your son. So she like, I just made a comment. I can't even make a comment. Like, damn, I didn't mean nothing by it. She was like, can I finish with my son? Can I talk to my son? I'm just trying to, you know, say basically like you left your family and got a whole nother family. So Teeny was like, I'm going to have a, you know, go get a drink. And she was like, what is your problem with me? Because she was saying, good child, next thing I know, a damn fight is breaking out, and they talking about stop. Like, what is happening? Everybody looking like, why are you trying to jump across and fight? Why? For why? What are we doing here? I can't have you and my mama fighting, or you and my daddy fighting. We can't do it, y'all. Child, I don't know, but this is going to be a mess. But y'all tell me what y'all thought about this first episode. Do y'all give a damn about any of these freaking couples? Are y'all rooting for any couples? I ain't going to lie. I used to root for Michael and Justine. I actually used to think that they was good together. But it looked like in that preview, we going to see him showing his ass at 1.2. And he kind of turned me off with the damn vasectomy shit. And to be honest, I didn't feel like they needed to be up here no more. But I guess with them having these 9 kids and a whole new damn baby coming, and then he talking about money is getting tight now. I guess the, you know, rap career ain't jumping off the way he thought it was, baby. I guess they need that damn check. So I don't even know. But Bianca and Xanu, I know one thing, Xanu, bitch, run. Because Bianca, she's too much for me, y'all. But tell me what y'all thought about this episode. Give me a wave. Let me know you came by, okay? Put some flames up in the sky. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you are so inclined. Until next time, y'all. Toodaloo.